Yes. Well, that the one that I just cited was racial population tailoring.
Right.
They're not trying to kill all the non-white people. They're just trying to get rid of some of them on an ongoing basis, keep the population down. Now, number 4 is racial sexual confusion. Confuse these people sexually so they don't know what they are. Degenderize them. It's being poured on now. They have really put the pedal to the metal, and they're doing this worldwide, by the way.
Yes, they are. Yes.
They're not doing this just in 1 or 2 places. They're doing this simultaneously everywhere there are dark-skinned people. They're saying, you don't have a gender. What do you need a gender for?
Yeah.
You don't need to be male and female. You can be a lot of things.
And
let me give you a list of the things that you can be now.
And Mr.
then
Fuller,
they'll rattle it off. All happening in what system? I call it the system of white supremacy. It's just one system. It's not like it's a lot of systems. It's just one world government. It's already in place. It's called the system of white supremacy in capital letters. That's the world government. So, anything that happens in the system of white supremacy, it's the white supremacist's fault. These black people who are rampaging all over the place and all like that have been taught by somebody. They do what they've been taught to do. They do what they've been led to do. They don't know anything except what they've been taught, just like all the people on the planet. We know what we have been taught. We come into the planet that's already ready-made. There's already somebody in charge. There's already somebody telling somebody what to do. So the people do what they're led to do. Now, how is it that a group, so-called group of black people show up suddenly at a beach if the white supremacists hadn't orchestrated that? How did these black people all, for some strange reason, show up at the same time in the same situation when it is the white supremacists that determine all situations for dark-skinned people? Where they will be, where they won't be, how many of them there will be. That's any place, any time, in any city, in any location, anywhere on the planet. It's the white supremacists that determine the numbers of black people that will be congregating in any given place and what the state of mind that those black people will have. Will those black people just be sitting there looking up at the sky? The white supremacists will determine that. Or will they be killing each other? The white supremacists will determine that. Or will they be going and disturbing some beach or some beach town where white people usually are there interacting with each other in what they call a civilized manner, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, of course it's not out of nowhere, these black people suddenly show up? Well, where were these black people before, and what were they doing? And what kind of instructions would they be given? The very fact that they are congregating as a group shows that somebody's in charge of them being a group. Now, who would that somebody be? The usual suspects, the white supremacists, because black people on this planet do not go where they please. They go where they are sent. This is the truth. This is the function of white supremacy. Black people do not wander around on this planet. No non-white people do. Black, brown, red, or yellow wander around on this planet called Earth without authorization from the white supremacists. That's a flat statement. That's either true or false.